What's up, Hollywood men crew? We're kicking things off with some major news from Hollywood's ultimate power pair, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. These guys are making it crystal clear. Their epic partnership is far from over, and they've got big plans to keep gracing our screens together for years to come. Next up, hold onto your hats because the first teaser for The Rip has dropped, and it's a wild ride. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are back together in this intense crime thriller, and this sneak peek is guaranteed to get your pulse racing. But wait, there's more. We're digging deep into the real-life inspiration that fuels Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's unbreakable bond. You won't believe what iconic band story had them both in tears and solidified their commitment to making more movies together. And that's just the beginning. We've got all the juicy details you need to know about their latest venture, The Rip, and the emotional revelations that came from watching the Beatles' journey. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you don't miss a single second. We're crazy if we don't take advantage of the fact that we are both still here and able to do this. Hollywood's golden boys, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, are proving that some friendships are built to last and to work together. After decades of friendship and Oscar-winning success, including their iconic screenplay for Good Will Hunting, these two Boston natives are doubling down on their collaborative spirit. Damon recently revealed that watching Peter Jackson's Beatles documentary, Get Back, sparked an emotional realization. Seeing the legendary band's eventual separation made him determined not to let his own creative partnership with Affleck fade away. He shared with GQ magazine, "Who cares if we oversaturate the marketplace with movies we're both in? We're crazy if we don't take advantage of the fact that we are both still here and able to do this." The dynamic duo is set to star in their latest film, The Rip, where they once again fall into familiar yet compelling roles, with Affleck bringing his signature flair and Damon embodying a more introspective character. While Damon quipped about Affleck potentially carrying the movie, Affleck countered by praising Damon's understated yet powerful acting prowess, calling it a humbling experience to act alongside him. He noted Damon's mastery of realism as something he deeply admires, stating, "It's almost impossible to catch Matt acting." This deep mutual respect and artistic synergy have led them to collaborate on 3 films in just the last 4 years, including The Last Duel, Air, and the upcoming The Rip. Fans are buzzing with excitement over this enduring partnership, celebrating the genuine camaraderie and artistic chemistry that continues to deliver compelling cinema. The idea of Affleck and Damon consistently producing content together resonates deeply with audiences who have followed their careers for years. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to give you an exclusive first look at their thrilling new project. Get ready for the intense teaser of The Rip, hitting Netflix next year. Who cares if we oversaturate the marketplace with movies we're both in? We're crazy if we don't take advantage of the fact that we are both still here and able to do this. The first electrifying glimpse of The Rip has arrived, showcasing Hollywood's beloved duo, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, reuniting for a high-stakes crime thriller. Directed by Joe Carnahan and slated for a January 16, 2026 release on Netflix, the film plunges into the dark underbelly of Miami. The official logline hints at a gripping narrative. Upon discovering millions in cash in a derelict stash house, trust among a team of Miami cops begins to fray. As outside forces learn about the size of the seizure, everything is called into question, including who they can rely on. The teaser itself kicks off with a major cash seizure case, leading Affleck and Damon's characters on a raid that uncovers a staggering $20 million USD. This discovery triggers a dangerous chain of events, including a cryptic warning to leave the area if they value their lives, setting the stage for intense action sequences and fraught confrontations over trust and ethics within the police force. The film boasts a star-studded cast, including Stephen Yeun, Teyana Taylor, Catalina Sandino-Morno, Sasha Calle, and Kyle Chandler, all under Carnahan's direction. Carnahan revealed that The Rip was inspired by a close friend's experience in narcotics for the Miami-Dade PD and a deep affection for classic 70s cop thrillers. Affleck and Damon are also producing the film through their Artists' Equity banner, further cementing their commitment to impactful storytelling. Audiences are already dissecting the teaser, praising the gritty atmosphere and the palpable tension between Affleck and Damon. The film's premise, rooted in a true incident and inspired by cinematic classics, has generated significant anticipation for its blend of action, suspense, and character-driven drama. But the story behind their reunion is just as compelling as the film itself. Discover the emotional revelation that inspired Matt Damon and Ben Affleck to keep making movies together. Who cares if we oversaturate the marketplace with movies we're both in? We're crazy if we don't take advantage of the fact that we are both still here and able to do this. The highly anticipated crime thriller, The Rip, is officially here, offering a tantalizing first look at the reunion of Hollywood heavyweights Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Unveiled on a Thursday, the teaser paints a picture of a gritty, intense narrative centered around a massive cash discovery that shatters the trust among a team of Miami cops. The film's premise, inspired by a true incident, follows Affleck and Damon as they stumble upon millions in cash during a raid. This discovery immediately puts them, and potentially their entire unit, in grave danger as external forces become aware of the illicit fortune. The teaser showcases high-octane action sequences intertwined with escalating tensions and arguments between Affleck and Damon's characters, highlighting the core themes of trust, betrayal, and professional ethics. The official logline further teases the precarious situation. Everything is called into question, including who they can rely on. Directed by Joe Carnahan, The Rip is more than just a crime thriller. It's a passion project born from personal experience and a love for classic 70s cinema. Carnahan drew inspiration from a friend's career in Miami-Dade's narcotics division and iconic films like Serpico and Prince of the City. The movie, set to premiere on Netflix on January 16, 2026, also features a stellar cast including Stephen Yeun, Teyana Taylor, and Kyle Chandler, with both Affleck and Damon serving as producers under their Artists' Equity banner. Social media and fan forums are alight with discussions about the teaser, with many praising the authentic chemistry between Affleck and Damon and the film's dark, suspenseful tone. The star power combined with a compelling, true crime-inspired story has set high expectations for this Netflix release. But the inspiration behind their continued collaboration goes even deeper, touching on the very nature of creative partnerships. Find out how the breakup of the Beatles led Matt Damon to recommit to working with Ben Affleck. Every time I act with Matt is a humbling experience. He is so understated, so real and so honest, it's the opposite of a showy performance, and I think what he does is more difficult. Matt Damon has revealed that witnessing the end of the Beatles' journey in Peter Jackson's documentary, Get Back, was a pivotal moment that solidified his commitment to continuing his work with longtime friend and collaborator Ben Affleck. The Oscar-winning duo, who first achieved widespread acclaim for their screenplay in Good Will Hunting, have recently ramped up their on-screen collaborations after years of successful solo careers. In a candid interview with GQ magazine, Damon shared that the documentary's somber conclusion, a title card stating the band never worked together again, deeply affected him. This realization spurred him to tell Affleck, "Who cares if we oversaturate the marketplace with movies we're both in? We're crazy if we don't take advantage of the fact that we are both still here and able to do this." This sentiment underscores their desire to maximize their creative synergy while they have the opportunity. Affleck echoed these sentiments in the same interview, offering high praise for Damon's acting abilities. He described acting alongside Damon as a humbling experience, emphasizing Damon's mastery of understated realism, a skill Affleck finds more challenging and admirable than overtly showy performances. "It's almost impossible to catch Matt acting," Affleck remarked, highlighting Damon's authentic and honest portrayal of characters. This deep mutual admiration fuels their drive to continue making films together. Their recent collaborations include The Last Duel, Air, and the upcoming Netflix thriller, The Rip, scheduled for release on January 16, 2026. The renewed focus on their partnership, inspired by the poignant lessons from the Beatles' history and their own profound respect for each other's craft, has fans eagerly anticipating their future projects. Speaking of The Rip, the first teaser has just dropped, and it looks absolutely intense. Get ready for a gritty dive into corruption and trust issues with the first look at Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's new thriller. All right, Hollywood men fam, that's a wrap on today's explosive news. Ben Affleck and Matt Damon are doubling down on their legendary partnership, proving their bromance is built to last. We got our first electrifying look at their gritty new thriller, The Rip, and the teaser alone is pure adrenaline. Plus, we learned the emotional inspiration behind their continued collaborations, sparked by the iconic story of the Beatles. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all the latest, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment below telling us what you think, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you in the next one.